Okay, it's beer o'clock again on the Real Ale Guide. Today's beer is a beer from Heineken, and it's brewed in Tadcaster in England, and it's the Newcastle Winter IPA. Described as hoppy in the dark. There's the bottle cap, that famous all over the world kind of Newcastle badge that everybody knows and loves, that star. Saying it's a limited edition brew, so I'll show you the bottle. Got a good sell by date on it, 30th of the 9th 2013. We are in April, so there's a good 4 or 5 months left on the sell by date. Beer pouring out. I give it a bit of an aggressive pour, just to create a nice head for you to look at. It's a 2-finger head, it's white, slightly off white. Beer in the glass, and I've got to be honest, with the bottle looking as it does, how dark it is, I was kind of expecting or hoping a little bit for maybe a black IPA, but it's a very, very deep, dark, chestnut looking coloured beer. Nice carbonation rising from the bottom of the glass. It's clear, there's no kind of fogginess or haziness going on in the beer. Let's get a nose on it then. Okay. I'm picking up no hop presence at all in this beer. I'm picking up a big malt build. There's kind of a big malty presence in the beer. So perhaps it's a traditional British style IPA at 5.2%. The truth is indeed in the tasting. Let's dig in. Cheers everyone. Okay, it's a little roasted. I was expecting it to be a little roasted just by the colour really, just by that dark coloured beer. I hope, or I doubt, that Heineken would use colourings in the beer, so that roastedness I'm picking up is a reflection on the colour of the beer. Toffee, malt, bit of roastedness. I'm longing for the... I just had a little bit of bitterness just kind of poke his head up and die back down again. No, I give up and just go back down again. Not really much bitterness going on. I was kind of hoping really that this would be a little bit more like an authentic IPA. The IPAs that we're all used to these days. No, but it's not. It's not. But it's saying hoppy in the dark as well. I'm gonna have to be a bit ruthless then. I was just about to say that if you wanted a bit of a malty best bitter, then this would be absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But the fact that they've put on the bottle that it's a hoppy, big kind of beer that they've called it an IPA, really does let it down. Really does let this beer down. For a malty beer, fine. It's okay. You could drink 3 or 4 pints of it and you wouldn't be offended. But picking this up off the shelf thinking it was an IPA, nah, it just doesn't do it. And in all honesty, I picked this up in Morrison's and it was next to Brewdog's Punk IPA, so it's a bit of a slap in the face really for a company like Brewdog. Somebody comes in to the beer aisle, they don't know too much about beer, they go, I don't know, they may not know who Brewdog are, but they certainly know who Newcastle are, and they choose the Newcastle IPA, and it's just sending them round and round and round in that big multi-circle. They're never really able to get out and try loads of New World hops. So if you're watching this, if you kind of stuck this into the search engine, the Newcastle Winter IPA, and you bought it instead of the Brewdogs, drink it by all means. It's not a bad beer, but next time you're in the supermarket, try a Brewdog Punk IPA, because it's next door, it's next to it. It's a much better beer. My final thoughts on a rating then on Newcastle Winter IPA, you can probably guess. It's carbonated, it's malty, it's better, it's a lot better than the original Newcastle Brown Ale, which I think is an awful beer now. It's absolutely atrocious. I'm going to give this I'm going to give this a 3. It's a 3 out of 10 from the Real Ale Guide. Thanks for watching me. Put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to my daily beer reviews, and cheers.